Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Chris-Beth Cowie, the founder of Empowered Facts and the host of Bizgrams. Today, we are very fortunate to have Jessica from all the way from Kenya with us today to talk about her initiative so that we can learn more about women's health around menstruation in the community and the work that they're doing there to make a positive difference. How are you doing today? Good afternoon to you. Sharon, how are you doing?
Okay, I'm Sharon Jesscah Odhiambo from Kenya, and I run an organization known as Peperusha Binti, where we educate young girls, where we educate adolescents, girls, and young women on sexual reproductive health, menstrual hygiene, in order to eradicate gender-based violence or do away with gender-based violence in our community. We also do advocacy for sickle cell disease.
What type of impact are you seeing based on the work that you're doing in the community?
So far, we've been able to, since we started this, we've been able to reach like 3,000 girls and young women in our community through the advocacy and creating awareness on sexual reproductive health. We've also been able to reach out to those living with sickle cell for their concerns, for their questions, and help them out in areas of their concern. So far, we've been able to go into these informal settlement areas, and we also have calls to reach out to other places apart from Kisumu. And we are glad to say that last year, we featured as 2020 Faces of the Year in our country, Kenya, for the good work that we're doing. Yes.
That is wonderful. Congratulations. And I definitely
Thank you very much.
I look forward to learning more about your organization. I know one of the things that, you talked about and passionate about bringing to light is around sexual reproductive health, menstrual hygiene, and the work that you're doing to, inform that knowledge and engagement in the rural communities, primary schools, and in the informal settlement areas. What do you want viewers and our audience here to know about the work ultimately?
Okay, ultimately the work we are doing is to create awareness and to advocate. But then it hasn't been a smooth journey because it has been very difficult. Currently, we don't have much resources to do this. We rely on well-wishers to support us on this. Once in a while, we get grants to make this happen, but these are things that doesn't come every time. So we have to mobilize the community where we are so that we could get get resources to continue supporting these girls. For example, when you work with the girls in the informal settlement areas, when you have those dialogues on sexual reproductive health, menstrual hygiene, and gender-based violence, after the dialogues, we have to at least distribute sanitary towels for them to support them at home, because we get that in the informal settlement areas. Most of the girls stay at home because they lack sanitary towels during their menses. So to prevent this or to reduce these cases, we donate sanitary towels to these girls in the informal settlement areas.
This journey that you're on is not easy. It's been challenging. So I'm curious, what have been some of the challenges that you've experienced putting this organization together and the lessons that you've learned?
We've experienced so many challenges, but then challenges are like the bricks that you use to build a house. Without challenges, you don't get to where you wish to be. And sometimes we are not able to reach there because we lack resources, or we have inadequate funds to make that happen. And services or our plans or activities that we planned to do, just because we haven't gotten enough funds to do this, to make this happen.
What would you say to date is your greatest accomplishment as an organization?
Our greatest accomplishment is that we've been able to reach a multitude of young women and girls, and not even within our areas, even others in other areas and other locations. And also we've been able to organize around even international organizations like the Beijing 20+25 conversations and the generation equality conversations that were going on from January. We've been able to bring young women and girls and involve them in these conversations and talk to them about what Beijing +25 is and what generation equality is. And for me, this has been an accomplishment because not so many people have gotten into doing this in our community. And again, my greatest accomplishment is that we've been able to make more women understand that it's not wrong to come out and say they're suffering. It's not wrong to come out and say they have this baggage in them, that they lack this, they lack 1, 2, 3. It's okay to come out and say that I am going through gender-based violence. I am not able to access these sexual reproductive health services, so that we get out to help you. And I'm also glad that we've been able to keep more girls in school through educating them on sexual reproductive health, donating to them the sanitary towels and the personal effects that they really need. And also, our greatest achievement is that in 2018 we were able to be Health Champion of the Year of that year because of the good work that we were doing in our community. So for me, there have been achievements where we have come at the spotlight and people have recognized the good work that you're doing in our community.
Hey, that is wonderful. Congratulations. And, as you're talking about the impact that you're having for girls staying in school, the impact that you're having on women to have a voice, you're creating a space, safe spaces where they can come and ask for help, tell their stories, get the resources. I think it's such a tremendous work that you're doing. And I'm very happy that we have a platform like Bizgrams to share your message with the world in many ways here. So thank you so much for being here with us today. What advice would you have for, your fellow Kenyans who are looking or thinking about starting a business or organization, or, not just for Kenyans, but Canadians and world leaders? What advice do you have for people that are considering to start an initiative that is going to make a positive impact as you're doing?
Okay, my advice out there is to first think of how what you want to start will impact the lives of these human beings outside there. You have to think of what you're going to do to support the community and make sure there is a big impact out there. And also, don't divert your attention. If you have one thing that you're passionate about, if you have one thing that you really want to do, go for it. Put your eyes on it. Let not anything around you or people excelling in whatever they do divert your attention into going to doing another thing else. Be straightforward on what you are doing. Be ambitious that one time this thing that you put your eyes on will take you to a place and will make the world a better place for other people. Not specifically you, but do it for others. For me, I always say that the things that we do in our community is not for us. It's for changing our community. It's because of that passion that we have, that we want to make a community a better place. So just focus on one thing that you really want to do and you are really passionate about, and don't get distracted. Even when you fail, just believe that you are going to rise up. Failure is the bricks that lead us to the success.
Thank you again for being here with us, and I wish you a very blessed and happy day. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.